Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Jason Hamill will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. He's got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, in this day and age, when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this is going to be an interesting game. He pitches really good at home, and he struggles on the road. And in this road game, this road atmosphere, I don't know if that's getting to him or what it is, but he just has not got good numbers on the road. So maybe look for the other team to take it to him today.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. There is Seager. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second. Center
into
fielder,
the box now, Lorenzo Cain. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. This is in the air to left. Gamble is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third. Left fielder. Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Paxton peers in. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. In there, 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes, because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In there, a base hit.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Perez waits on it. 1 out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
That misses. 2-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Grounder down the line at third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just...
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping in, Mike Zunino, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Leonis Martin is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The Mariners threaten, but leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Eric Hosmer will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Hosmer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
In there, 0-1.
Gamble.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Gene Segura.
Gene Segura checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Cano. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Danny Valencia is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Seattle. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, number 38. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively
38.
so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping up now, Brandon Moss. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. One run in and one gone so far this inning.
Alcides Escobar.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martin on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 15.
So coming to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way, hits a line drive, and doesn't get the hit.
And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Paxton comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Standing in now, Melky Cabrera. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Royals are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here at the K. It's now 1-0 Royals. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and looking at it,
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He takes the turn and heads for second, and the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite the scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Here's Gerard Dyson as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Mike Zunino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Dyson off for second. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Leading off the 4th for the Royals.
Into the windup and the pitch.
35.
And he lays off there 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Two and 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit hard on the ground is short. There's Segura. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The catcher, number
Here's the
13.
catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Soft liner towards first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he gets a soft liner on an 0-2 count. You know, he puts the ball in play, and anytime you make contact, you got a chance. But, man, that's a frustrating thing to see happen to you if you're pitching.
Into the box, number 38, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Fouled back. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we show you the Mariners leaderboard, you can see right there his total currently 2nd best on the Seattle roster. Segura runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
High pop-up. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at a called strike. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The runner from first comes all the way around to score, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready for another chance? Guillermo Heredia, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swinging a shot back up the middle. Throw, got him. What a play as the side is retired. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Moss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Moss.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alcides Escobar becomes out number 2 this inning.
Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Paxton steps into his windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Softly hit here to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Royals go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit down the line at first.
Dyson.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out. Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Leonis Martin is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar dives. What a stop. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Man, I love this play, Matt. The shortstop makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. He had to hustle. He earned that hit.
Ben Gamble is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The next 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Mariners leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder number
ready
53.
for another shot now. Melky Cabrera 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now that's popped up. Valencia is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Paxton peers in. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And that's in there. Base hit.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble is there, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Gene Segura standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Called strike 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Grounded to the right. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Number 22, second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Robinson Cano.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a relay home. And Cano will score. He's safe at home plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Kyle Seager at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Mariners. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once
38.
again, number 38. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Royals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Moss. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. A high fastball is in there. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here now is Mike Zunino. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready once again, Leonis Martin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Seattle, and it's still 3-1. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Alcides
High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. 1 down.
The batter, number
Ready
50,
for another chance. Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin is under it. And the inning is over. Royals go down on just 4 pitches, and it remains a 3-1. Back now from Kansas City, Missouri, as we get set to begin the top of the 9th inning in this one. Gene Segura standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 22.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Kane is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Nothing further in the Seattle 9th. Last chance coming up for KC. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
39.
Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Hit hard to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, and the Royals have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 score.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. On the ground up the middle. Segura has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Seattle Mariners with their 50th team win in this one. James Paxton pitches his way to a team leading 12th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. His record is now 12-3. The loss goes to Jason Hamill. He falls to 5-9. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.